Welcome back to Get Ready with Juanita. If you would like to see how I got this look today, please continue watching. Hi guys, I've already prepped my face and I've been letting it sit on my skin for several minutes now. Today I went in with the C.E.O. Glow Sunday Riley. So that's a vitamin C serum, and but it has some other wonderful ingredients in it. Um, After that, I went in with, oh yeah, I went in with the Glow Recipe Niacinamide Glow Dewdrops. And then I went in um, with my Tatcha uh, serum stick for under my eyes. And then over that, I use the ultraviolet sunscreen. That's where I'm at. That was a lot to get out. Holy cow. A lot of skin prep going on. It's the summer. And so it's really important to protect the skin. Anyway, guys, so today for my foundation, I'm going to go in with my Dior Forever Matte Foundation. Why? Because I want to, just for some fun. I've sort of been testing out the, sort of seeing how the new Natasha Denona bronzer has been faring with different products. Because like my first test, I didn't really prep my face that well that day. I was just having a bit of fun. The weather was bad. I wasn't going to do much that day. I was just having some fun with makeup. And then the next time I used it, I prepped my face better, and then I went in with some of my usual, products, but I used the Givenchy and Natasha Denona concealer, and it wore very well throughout the day. So today I just wanted to test just maybe another foundation and just see how it plays with this one. One of the things I had to do was go out and buy a good makeup brush to apply liquid bronzers, and I'm struggling a little bit today. Liquid bronzers and cream bronzers. I was trying to get that out. That was brutal. Anyway, guys, so I actually did go out and I bought, since I really enjoyed this Sephora Pro eyeliner brush, I decided to try another Sephora Pro brush because it's always nice to try different ones. And this is used for foundation, so pretty much liquid products and that. So I got this one, and I'm going to try this one out now with the liquid bronzer in a minute. But before I do that, I'm going to go in with my my Dior concealer. So I'm just going to put some of this on. And I really love my Dior foundations in that they are beautiful products. Dior really knows how to do their base products. So I'm just going to spread this out a little bit and just let it sit there for a minute and get that dark spot. I forgot to put some over that dark spot. Then I'm going to let it sit there for a minute. Well, not a full minute, but while I sort of do the nose, just to get a little bit extra coverage around my nose. But I'll be honest, like, usually I don't do this much with the concealer when I'm wearing my Dior foundation, but I'll give it a go today. Why not? And there we go. So I have those base products on, and now I'm going to go in with the new Natasha Denona bronzer, and I got mine in shade Foxy. What I do is I just squirt a little bit on my hand like so, and then I'm going to pick it up with my brush. I'm just going to get it pushed into my brush a bit, and then I'm going to apply it. I personally like the level of pigment that this bronzer has because it's not so overtly pigmented that it's really hard to work with. I really just like the amount. And what I've been learning is I don't need as much as I've been putting on, because it does have enough pigment where I can apply it. Now I'm just going to blend the edges out here. I definitely like this brush a lot more already. I feel like I just have a bit more control over my application, and that's the goal, is to, have that control over where you want to put your makeup. And so I'm personally getting that control that I really desired. Very pretty. So I really like that. And so the first cream blush I'm going to go in with, or the only, the cream blush I'm going to go in with today is my Huda Beauty one. I'm just going to, this has such a pretty smell, guys. And now these I got just in little minis, but these minis are just under half the product of a normal Huda Beauty blush, liquid blush, and these are so pretty. I really do like these blushes. Okay, guys, perfect. So now that I got that done, I'm going to set my makeup. And let's see, what am I going to use today? I think today I'm just going to go in with my Laura Mercier setting powder. Just my true and tried setting powder I've used for a while now. Okay. So guys, I'm such a Canadian egg. I'm always saying guys. So people, I'm going to go off screen and I'm going to get my eyebrows done, and I'll be back in a minute. Hi guys, I'm back and I have my eyebrows done, and today I was inspired to create this look. I just wanted to get back into my vintage palette, vintage neutrals palette from Artitude Cosmetics. These eyeshadow formulas are absolutely beautiful, and I just needed to use them again. So let's see. The first shadow I started off with was this beautiful pink one. And I placed it right here on the inside, and I came all the way out and started building up this color here. And I just tried to create some of that pigment right there. This beautiful orange here. And I came right out to the outskirts of the pink. And I just brought it underneath just slightly right there. Look how beautifully pigmented this color is, guys. That's beautiful. I went in with this lighter orange just to build, just to blend that outer edge in. The next color I used was this beautiful deep color here, and I'm just going to build up my outer corner, and then I'm going to start to blend that into just the outside here. Then I'm going to use this brush just with the same color, and I'm going to use that as my eyeliner underneath. And then I'm going to take a pencil brush and I'm going to, oh, that's not a pencil brush. I'm going to smudge this out. Awesome. Next, I'm going to use a little bit of glitter primer. Next, I'm going to use this beautiful light color, and I'm just going to start highlighting that brow bone. Okay, and I'm just going to take a bit more of that light pink, and I'm going to just lighten up the edges here. Uh-oh. Not a very good control brush. Lastly, I'm going to take my Cheekbone Beauty multi-purpose stick, and I'm going to clean this edge up. Just like so. Perfect. Okay, guys, so today I'm going to go into my Fenty blush, and I'm just going to use this blush. I'll get a clean brush out. So pretty, guys. I love this blush. Gives a little bit of color. Today too, I think I'm going to go into one of my highlighters. Like, I feel like it's been forever since I've been using a highlighter. I'm going to use my Rare Beauty highlighter in Mesmerize. This is so beautiful too. I love this highlighter, but it does give quite the little blast of shine. Like, that is so pretty. I forgot how pretty these were. I gotta start using my highlighters more. All right, guys, lastly, I'm going to go in with a setting powder, and today I'm going to go in with my Kosas new one. I'm still like testing out a lot of products, guys, and it takes time. Like, I like to, try different products as well, because I don't like, it's only through testing that I find out whether or not I like a product. So, is it going to work for me or not? And then lastly, I'll put on some of my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. My fave. And then, guys, I'm going to go off screen. I'm going to get my mascara on, and I'll be back in a minute. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm actually starting to hurt, so I completely forgot. I gotta put on my shimmers from this palette. I never did that. I put my primer on and I completely forgot. So please forgive me today. I believe that today is going to be a day of rest for me. I'm going to go in this beautiful shimmer here, and I'm going to use my blush and or my brush, and I'm going to apply that right here. I'm going to come in quite far. And then I'm going to wipe that off. And I'm going to take a little bit of this beautiful orange shimmer. And I'm going to take this just right around the corner here. Awesome. Then I'm going to take a little bit more of that beautiful deeper color here, and I'm just going to blend right here where the shimmer meets. Just for a bit of blending. Lovely. There. Oh my, guys, I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to get my hair done. Hi guys, I have my lipstick on and I used my Pat McGrath in Boudoir Rose, and for my lip liner I had used a Fenty lip liner, and I think this one is like Thugs Blush 2 or something like that. So that's what I used on my lips, and I really like how my makeup turned out today. Um, really loving my eyeshadow look. It's really fun. Good for the summer. And anyway, guys, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. And that way, if I upload any future video uploads, you'll be notified. As well, if you enjoyed today's content, please give my video a like and leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Anyway, guys, I gotta say I'm feeling good and I'm ready for my day. And I wish all of you guys a good day too. Bye.